Android.
Greetings folks, I'm going to share a top 5 tips and tricks for Android 5.0 with you today, but we're going to go outside the box with this presentation. This one isn't going to be the typical boring monotone voiceover run-through that you see across the web. I decided to go way on a limb by adding some funny voice characters that I like to use from time to time with friends. These characters are going to introduce and demo our top 5 Android Lollipop features. Perhaps we can entertain you as we share some great Android info. Feel free to laugh or cry at my crazy concoctions, but definitely share your comments in the forum. Let's kick things off! I am Blonde, James Blonde. I'm an agent for the ultra-mega-secret MI-38.5 organization. Don't worry if you've never heard of it. It's just that secret. I have a license to seduce masculine women and drink bad alcoholic beverages. I'm here to demonstrate the top secret high-tech laser death ray feature of Android 5.0. Well, it's not really a death ray, nor is it really a laser. I suppose it's just the height-sensitive content feature. One of the best features of Android 5.0 is that notifications can now be seen on your lock screen. Of course, because of that, anyone who picks up your phone can potentially see sensitive intel, like the names and brief summary from emails and texts. Luckily, Google created a means to suppress that information while still enjoying the benefits of lock screen notifications. It's called Hide Sensitive Content. And you can enable this feature by tapping Settings, then Sound and Notification, and finally tap when device is locked. After that, choose the second option to hide sensitive content. Now, whenever an app marked as sensitive displays on the lock screen, only the app name and content's hidden message is displayed. While the hide sensitive content feature isn't quite as thrilling as a laser death ray, it's still a useful feature of Android 5.0. I would advise you to use it frequently, and remember, if your mission goes bad, blow up all the witnesses and blame it on a shadowy, non-existent organization that no one's heard of.
Hello, I am Ganesh the Giddy Guru from Bombay. Oh my goodness gracious, I am terribly excited to tell you about this Android Lollipop feature. It is the Merge Tabs and Apps with Overview, and it is far better than a yak coughing a hairball into your morning tea. As you can see when you scroll through the new overview, you can basically see a log of everything you have done on your smartphone for the last few days. This allows you to quickly backtrack to what you have done previously. Besides the new graphical depiction, there is a change that some of you may not like. Your Google Chrome tabs now have 2 different modes, which is related to the overview. In the new Android Lollipop default mode, your Chrome tabs are merged with the overview. This makes it more difficult to move through different tabs in Chrome when you are browsing the web. There is a way to switch it back to the older method, which is also showed the number of tabs available in the upper right corner of Chrome. To enable this alternate mode, you must first open Chrome. After that, tap on the menu, and then Settings. Next, tap on Merge Tabs and Apps. And then click OK after hitting Off. Now, when you go back in Chrome, as you can see in the upper right hand corner, you now have the number of tabs displayed, and you will be able to tab through them individually. This is all without needing to go into the overview. As you can see, this is exceedingly more useful than a sweaty goat humping your leg. Meditate on this and pray that Vishnu never confuses your head with that of an elephant.
I'm Kintian McRae from the Highlands of Scotland, and now I don't go around lopping people's heads off with a claymore, so don't ask. I've been told to demo this crazy feature on Android 5, so let's hop right to it. Guest mode for Android 5. This feature allows you to create guest accounts for users who will be temporarily accessing your phone. It's very simple. You just tap on the settings, and then go to users. From here, you can simply sort a guest account by tapping guest. The guest account, the user won't be able to access your apps or information, and you can even keep them from making phone calls if you want by tapping the gear icon from the user's page. That's all I had to show you, the guest mode feature in Android 5. Believe me when I tell you that it's much better than looking up my cousin's kilt on a hot summer day playing football. Nothing stings quite as bad as crotch sweat in your eye. My name is Fastidious Ezekiah Bonkanoid, but you may call me Bonk or Festus. But don't call me Bonk when I want to be called Festus and vice versa, see? I'm here today to show you a most wondrous item called the Cloak of Algernon.
No, that's not right.
What? What do you mean it's not the Cloak of Algernon? What am I doing there?
Demoing search in Android 5.
Oh, very well, but next time it better be the Cloak of Algernon, or I shall bash your beak with my trusty Morning Star. The new ability to search for settings in the settings menu is one of the easiest but most useful features of the new Android. All you have to do is tap here on settings. Then tap on the magnifying glass, right there, see? After that, tap on any setting you can think of. Well, or actually type it in. Let's try this one. Oh, isn't that thrilling? This lets you go straight to it without fumbling around like a cabool chasing his tail. Now that you have seen this, I am sure you realize that it does not compare to the majesty of the Cloak of Algernon, but it's still much better than being stuffed up a dragon's butt by a storm giant.
And cut! That's a wrap. Now what is that stench? Can someone hose down the gnome with some Lysol?
I shall find you in your sleep and fart in your mouth.
That's all the Android 5 tips we have for you today, folks. Thanks for watching, and be sure to let me know how you liked or didn't like this little odyssey into oddness. Don't forget to visit droidforums.net for all your Android news.